好，今天是美国的小长假，有3天的假期，是马丁路德金日，所以我们今天打算出去逛一逛明州的 CBD 它的市里。我觉得这儿和国内还挺像的，和咱们家也还挺像的哈。看那公园大公鸡，这个隧道我觉得和家里面的隧道特别像，我每次走到这儿我都特别的想念秦皇岛的那个火车站前面的隧道。我们在开的这条路呢是美国的高速公路。刚来的时候对美国高速公路真的非常不习惯，因为国内高速公路就是哪哪都是灯，而且是一般都是在那个高桥天桥上面的嘛。但是美国的高速公路就是又黑然后又平。看看这一些老房子，但是还挺有特色的，感觉还都挺可爱的，红红的黄黄的。哇，秋天应该会很好看这里。我们到了，就是这个。这个就是我们第一站要去的地方。嗨，哇，看这个房子。我也不知道这个人是谁 ，James J， 我也不知道他是谁，但是我们就是要参观一下这个房子。这个房子可真大呀 ！I see the door is heavy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi there, folks. Come on down. We're going back in time talking about James J. Hill. Now, as you go around the house, folks, try not to touch the old stuff. Flash off on your camera. Stick with me. Well, welcome to the Victorian equivalent of a master suite. We are looking at 2 separate bedrooms here, one for James and one for Mary. They both had their own beds, which faced their own fireplaces. They both had their own closets. They both had their own bathrooms. The biggest reason for 2 of everything, they could afford it. Another major reason was for propriety. Both of them would have had their own personal servants to help get dressed and undressed every day. You don't want your lady's maid to see her husband in his pajamas.
我们出来了，天哪，这个房子太大，非常非常大，非常非常大。是他们每一个房间都有一个 fireplace. James J. Hill, right?
Yep, James J. Hill.
Who is he again?
He is a railroad guy who got into lots of businesses. So if he had a railroad, he got into coal and grain, transporting to different places in the country. And so he was involved in a lot of different types of places for his business.
That's cool. What's your favorite feature in that house?
I think I like the library the most.
The library.
Yeah. Library looked big and cool.
The laundry room is so...
That's Youngyoung's favorite laundry room.
No, I'm not saying that's my favorite. I mean, it's really interesting. They even have a like dryer room.
Dryer room, yeah.
But the thing I don't like about this house is too dark.
I could imagine them hosting a party for dinner and it's just like, this is really dark in here.
But what I like about this house is their wood.
Some of the wood in the dining room was used by trees that don't exist anymore. They're extinct. That's why the wood looks so good.
I think this is where we are, James J. Hill's house, our first station, and we're going to next station. Follow us. Let's go. 第2站 What park?
Como Park.
Como Park. This is like that big, 很大。然后它4点关门，现在2点多，快3点，所以我们一会儿要赶快的开始了。走，热带雨林，哈哈。因为这里面有点热，外面又太冷了，所以上去起雾了。
I think they want to eat you.
What? I think the glass made them bigger, right? Or they just that big?
No, they're that big.
2只黄鹂鸣翠柳。我觉得我们今天只能去2个馆了，现在已经3点多了。然后，一般这样的馆都4点就关门了。 isn't wedding here.
Yeah.
我觉得在这里办婚礼应该也还挺好看的，我要把口罩戴上。我们现在坐在这个的最高点，然后可以看到这个整个花园。现在最高的就是这个样子的。这个花园公园也就这样吧，反正你们也看到了，除了绿植就是绿植，没有什么其他别的东西了。然后有一个日本的花园，然后里面呢有一些日本的小可爱的小植物。没有中国的花园，不过也挺好的。冬天下雪来这儿逛一逛，反正下雪了，你们看到的下雪了。我们现在在一家越南餐厅，然后要吃饭，我们好饿。还有我们的朋友，有鸡肉，啥都有。点个饺子吃完了，这是他点的面包。这是我的粉。Let me see your pad thai. Is it good?
Oh, wow.
Prakash, is that good?
Awesome.
Awesome. 打下。
Okay, I'll go with that.
Food trucks just go there?
No. Amazon delivery or something that you are doing. 今天晚上呢，团团做了很多的饼干。哎，我觉得这个好了，团团。团团做了很多的饼干。You want to take a bite？ 好吃吗？他的嘴好大，比我还大。
Take one.
好吃。然后呢，国内快要过年了，我现在在这里给大家拜一个早年，希望大家在虎年呢能够虎虎生威，然后身体健康，疫情早日结束，然后我们的生活能够早日回归正常，我和团团能够早日回国。我们下周再见，拜拜。